Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Old Dog. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. You can see who has the power advantage. This fight, of course, in the heavyweight division, which means knockouts are usually on the menu.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first, Old Dog from South Africa. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction, from the United States of America. They are the WBC and WBO champ. They won by TKO in their last fight.
It'll be ding-ding from first ball. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from South Africa. Wearing the green trunks trimmed with yellow, the Old Dog. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, the current WBC and WBO World Champion, introducing Floyd Patterson.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Missing with that right hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Good hook to the body. Can't find a home for that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Misses with the straight left. He takes that jab. The right hook misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Lucky that hook didn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Bell rings and we start the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. Just can't find the target. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. He threw a punch and just got countered. wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just misses with that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Throws the jab and doesn't score. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the fifth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Incredible work rate. That counter punch caught him clean. They both want a knockout, you can tell. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. And he misses with that straight left. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't score with that jab. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big hook doesn't land. Jab not finding its target. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't land the jab there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on this. And they're back at it again here in round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. They've been beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it stopped, and it is. It is over. TKO victory.
Time was of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.